Hey friends, it's Tracy from HallOfFameMoms.com. Kind of losing my voice here a bit, but I wanted to do an update. On my Native American artifact hobby. If you've been following any of my videos on this, I was doing some more digging, and I found this really cool. It looks like a turtleback or a humpback scraper. I think it's really cool looking. So let's see. I know I'm in the shade, so it's not the best for seeing all the detail, I guess. Anyways, if you are into this kind of a hobby and you're in an area where you've had some Native American history, which might be all over Ohio, right? And that's where I'm at in Ohio. It just seems like now I'm not out in the country. I'm actually in a city, but dig. I would say dig about 2 feet down. I've probably found this about a foot or two down. I was told I should probably that I should keep digging because if I found that, there's probably more. I also learned that one of the main roads I'm near, and I'm in Stark County, one of the main roads near us was either may have been a known game and Indian trail. So I have found a lot of evidence of burning and stuff like that. But our house is 100 years old, so I think people were probably using this land for something that wasn't Native American. But it does appear that there was Native American activity in this area. I'm thinking that our neighborhood may have been a campground because we're about a half-hour walk from 2 different water sources, well, at least 2 different water sources. And natives probably didn't want to live always on too close to the water, because if somebody's canoeing by or using the water, I mean, that would open you up for attack, right? This was the first scraper that I dug up in our yard, and I'll just say that I just have to give the Lord credit for letting me find these things, because I wouldn't know where to look. So it's just been a really exciting blessing of a hobby to have, because it's really led me to do a lot of research on my, research, like looking up videos and information that other people have done, obviously, on the topic of Native American history. There's a secular perspective, and then there's a biblical perspective on it, which is history. Also, here's something else I found. I think this might have been a scraper too. Someone told me it might be a spall, and but I'm thinking, boy, when you look up the scrapers online, this fits the shape, about the same size. Now mine it's chunky and kind of scraggly looking, but it's got a really thin, seems kind of sharp edge right here. And in the same area, I dug up these also. Now, these look like broken rocks, but to me they look like rocks that were broke on purpose, for a purpose, especially that one. I mean, that just doesn't look natural to me. So, and this has a similar edge to that black piece of flint or chert that I just showed you. So, I mean, I'm thinking these could have been scrapers also. Anyways, if you're interested in the things that I found, look at my other videos. I have a playlist showing the other some of the other things that I found. So it's interesting. It's been fun. Other people in our neighborhood have found things too. In our neighborhood, whether it was their parents who grew up here or people who um, have just found things, you know. So probably a lot of Indian activity in the past. So anyways, that's it. Thanks for watching.